Now to Capitol Hill, the House will vote this afternoon on the GOP health care plan. Congressman Louie Gohmert joins us now, Republican from Texas and a member of the House Freedom Caucus. Congressman, thanks for taking the time.
Sure.
We hear that you have the votes. You're still voting for this bill?
Yes. Yes, we added an amendment since I'd agreed to vote for it, but it's something that we can live with. We just had a great conference meeting. There was so much joy and exuberance in the group, and people said, yeah, we don't want to do this again, but, you know, thank goodness we're together and big excitement. I expect more than 216 people to vote for it. It should be a much bigger vote. I hope it is. And, by the way, this is the National Day of Prayer observation, so good things happen when people pray. But one of the things I reminded people is, look, we seem to all agree in our party here that this is a better bill today than it was when they rammed it through committee without allowing any amendments.
Yeah, let me stop you right there, sir, because it's a better bill, but is it the bill that was promised on the campaign trail?
No, it's not.
And has anyone read it? There's an article in the Wall Street Journal about a little noted provision that could let employers opt out of this plan later. I mean, this is, again, it feels like you got this huge bill cobbled together, being rammed down our throats, and a lot of it goes against the central principles that Republicans ran on for the last 8 years.
Yeah. Well, it's a better bill. It's not the complete repeal. But, Charles, so much of the original bill was basically just giving more power to Health and Human Services and going to count on them to do our job, a legislative job. We needed to take some of these actions. We needed to rein in some of these things. And premiums were not going to be coming down if we didn't take further action. But if you recall, we were told, the president, the party, we're moving on, we're going to taxes. But it was the Freedom Caucus that said, no, we can't give up on this. It is not a full repeal, but at least it moves us in the right direction. And we were very close to not doing anything. So that would have been worse. People are suffering. But, I mean, after that initial, you either take it or leave it, there were calls into my district from establishment people to establishment people in my district, other district, condemn Louie. He's always no. He doesn't care about yes. We did, but we wanted to keep our promises. This doesn't completely keep it, but it will bring down premiums, not this year, but next year for most Americans. And it does address some of the bigger problems.
Right.
But you're right, it doesn't do a full repeal. But thank God it is so much better than it was when it was first, when they attempted to ram it through without any amendments at all.
And then there's this, Congressman. The House okays a new spending bill until the end of September, but there are no funds there to take away from sanctuary cities. And, of course, this is a major issue in the country, but particularly in your state. Again, is this what compromise is going to continue to look like?
Well, that's what's so amazing. Here we had all of the testimonials about this is a way we need to come together and compromise and work things out. And yet with the spending bill, there was no coming to the conference working it out. It was going straight to the Democrats. Okay, what do we need to do to buy your vote to get most all of you to vote for it? And I think all but the Hispanic caucus voted for it on the Democratic side because they got most everything they wanted. So, no, it's amazing. You know, we hear on the one hand today, yeah, this is the way we're going to do things, coming together, getting input from everybody. But what we just did this week was anything but that. It was go to the Democrats, see what they needed, and then buy off their votes and get them to pass the spending bill. Wow. So, I don't know. It's a mixed message this week. But, again, we're finishing the week with the national observance of the Day of Prayer, nonpartisan. It would have been in the Rotunda, but Chuck Schumer didn't want it there, put a hold on it on the Senate. So we're doing it in Statuary Hall. But hopefully this will be a day where we start down the right track for a change.
Absolutely. I agree 1,000%.
I'm hoping.
It's always great having you on, and we'll be praying with you.